everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today I have Katie Lynn with me, and Katie Lynn is the Yannik Sculpt by Natalie Blick. And usually at this point I also like to give you some more details, like her length and her weight and the date that she was reborn by Emma Bennett. But what I thought I would do, since I've finished my Reborn COA paperwork project, where I put all of my information into notebooks, I thought I would do it in real time with you. And so I'm going to take you over to the shelving unit where I keep the books. And I thought I would just give you a quick little spin around, not so quick as to make you dizzy. There's my Ping Lao sculpts. There's all my babies. This is the shelving where I keep my books. And so I have two gigantic books that I keep my paperwork in. One book is exclusively for Emma Bennett's babies, and then the other one is for all the other artists of my reborns. And then I also have a little one here that has all of my Ashton Drake doll certificates in it. What I need to do at this point is I'm going to readjust the camera, and I'm going to bring out Emma's notebook, and let's try to find Katie Lynn's paperwork. So I will be right back. Okay, so this is the front of the notebook. If you've ever wondered what Emma looks like, this picture was actually on one of the calendars that she sent in one of the box openings. And it's probably a pretty old picture, but that's basically what she looks like. She's really pretty lady, and really nice, and I really enjoy working with her. But anyway, so I thought it would be appropriate to put this picture on her notebook. So let's go ahead. Oh, and this is how thick the notebook is. This is my hand. It's probably a good 4 to 5 inches thick, I would say, at least. And I have, these are all the indexes, A through Z. And I have each one of my babies in here alphabetically. And I also, for each notebook, I have a listing of all of my reborns in order, or alpha order actually, so that I know who's in each book. And so yeah, right here you see this is my Abby Rose. This is pictures that Emma would, she would send pictures with most of her reborns that she gave me. But so let's go ahead and look for Katie Lynn. So like I said, we're all in alpha order here, and we go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and we're looking for K, which is right here. And there she is. There's Katie Lynn. Let me bring the camera up just a bit. This is kind of hard to do. I hope it doesn't frustrate you. Let me get this up a little bit more. Here we go. Okay, so this is Katie Lynn right here. These are the photos that Emma sent with her. These are all the outfits that she sent with Katie Lynn. There's her business card. And then this is her paperwork. And as you can see, I'll tell you right now, let me turn this around so that you can see better. So Katie Lynn, like she says on her birth certificate, she is the Yannik Sculpt. She's 6 pounds 10 ounces. She's 23 inches, and she was born on October the 30th of 2019. And I hope you can see that at a good angle there. And then this is her COA. And it says she's a limited edition, and she was created by Natalie Blick, and she's at number 689 out of 999. And so that's how I get to each and every one of my baby dolls, if, whichever one I'm going to bring on. This is Liam. This is all his pictures right here. And then there's his birth certificate and information. And then here's Lottie. by Laura Lee Eagles. So yeah, this is the way that I find all my reborns for what, to give you information, and it's just so handy for me. So I thought it would be fun to show you this book. And it was a huge project. It took me forever to finish this off. This is my Pippa Sculpt, Isabella. So yeah, but anyway, so I hope that that you had fun looking at my book to see what my big project entailed. And I'm going to meet you over at the changing table in just a few seconds. And let's go ahead and get Katie Lynn all changed up. So let's see you in a few. Okay, so we're back at the changing table with Miss Katie Lynn. And as you can see, she still has her Christmas outfit on. And so I haven't changed her since Christmas. And what I thought I would do today, I'm going to bring her from Christmas to summer in this darling Busy Bee. It's a dress that I call the Busy Bee dress. And this was gifted to my girls by our dear friend and shoe fairy, Jan Binkley. And yeah, I've had this dress for several years now, and I enjoy putting it on my big girls. It's such a cute dress. It's just, well, you can see how cute it is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair that up with some bright yellow bows, since she's got the two ponytails going on. These cute little bee shoes. Now I had these, well, actually I didn't have them custom made, but there was a shop on Etsy a couple of years ago that they used to make shoes like this. And what it is a pair of like white tennis shoes, and then they paint on the canvas, and they put decorations on it. And so I saw these and I just couldn't resist them, because I knew that I needed a pair of shoes for Katie Lynn and the bee outfit. So anyway, she's going to be wearing these darling little bee shoes. Aren't those darling? And then these real pretty yellow socks. And then for her earrings, I thought that these earrings would be really, really pretty. They're not completely yellow. They have a real pretty yellow center. And I think that these flowers are ones that a bee would be attracted to. So anyway, these are going to go on her little ears, her little pierced ears. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. This is her kitty cat that came with her in her box opening 6 years ago from Emma Bennett. And so yeah, she keeps this with her all the time. So, but let's go ahead and put it aside back here with Janie and Jack and their little pets. And we'll go ahead and, let's see, let me go ahead and take her bows out right now. She's going to be laying down soon to get her outfit changed. But let's go ahead and flip her around here. She's on she's actually on the little kid pillow. I think that the little kid pillow is okay for her. She hasn't quite grown up enough to fit onto the big kid pillow. I think because she's got these little froggy legs going on. So yeah, let's just get her changed. She's such a cutie pie. Let's go ahead and take her pretty shiny red shoes off. You can't tell what they look like, but this is what they look like. Love shiny red shoes. Oh yes. I had one pair of shiny red Mary Janes when I was little, and I loved them. And so those remind me of them. So yeah, we're going to get her out of her Christmas outfit. She's very comfortable in this outfit. It's a really nice, soft, warm outfit from her Auntie Claudia from Montreal, Canada. And by the way, I'm sending my best wishes for a speedy recovery to their entire family. Unfortunately, they caught the flu, and they're trying to recover from it right now. And so I just wanted to wish them a speedy recovery and hope that they get to feeling better really, really soon. So yeah. boy, the flu is just so miserable to get to. It's the stomach flu, and you know, you don't feel like eating, and it's just a terrible thing to have. So I do hope that they recover, her and her sister Paula, and her dad is recovering from it a little bit, but Claudia and Paula, they're still in not too good a shape. So yeah, let's send our thoughts and prayers over to Montreal, Canada, to this sweet family. See if we can, what does this do in the back? Does it unbutton or anything in the back? Oh, well, no wonder I'm having a hard time. There it goes. That should be easier now. That should be easier now. So yeah. Whoop. There we go. Let's see. What have I been up to? Oh, yesterday, I had my hubby help me to clip Jenny's nails. He held her while I clipped, and so yeah, I don't have to take her to the vet anymore to get that done, since my hubby has so graciously decided that he would help me hold her while I get her done. Jenny does not like to get her nails clipped. I don't think that many dogs do, but there are some dogs that are tolerant. I know of one dog that was tolerant, and I don't even know who the dog was, but one time when I was taking my previous dog, little Molly, she was a Shih Tzu, I was taking her to the groomers for the first and last time, and long story, but anyway, I was taking her to the groomers, and there was this big dog that was just laying comfortably, you know, on a like a work table at a vet, not a vet, but it was a spa for dogs to get their nails and baths and everything. I don't think, it was a groomers is what it was. They don't call it a spa. It's a groomers. But anyways, there was a dog, big old dog, just laying there, as comfortable as you could be, and there was a technician that was, or a groomer that was doing the nails. And hold on, I just heard something really loud. Okay, sorry about that. That was actually my hubby. I didn't know that he had come into the farmhouse, and he was breaking down a box and flattening it out, and it had bubble wrap inside the box, and it had this huge pop, pop, pop was going on, and I could not recognize that sound for the life of me. So I ran to the kitchen and saw that he was just breaking down a box, like a guy would, just kind of heavy-handing it. So that's what the noise was. It scared me, actually. Yeah, it was like pop, pop, pop. So, but anyways, yeah, at the groomers there was this big dog that was just, it seemed like he was just really enjoying his grooming session, including his nail cutting. And I just couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that, because at the time, I forgot to show you these little bloomers that came with this. Super cute. At the time, my little dog Molly hated her nails to be done, and I clipped them myself because she was easy to handle, but she hated it. And we had some few go-arounds, I'll tell you, when I had to hold her and clip her nails, but we got through it. And so I don't know many dogs that do like to get their nails clipped, but when I was taking Jenny to the groomers, or to the vet actually, to get her nails done, I watched one time, I watched them do it, and she was real good about it. They had to hold her and all that, but she didn't ever try to bite, or she didn't, she wasn't vicious. It's just that she just didn't like it. That clip clip noise, I think, scares her, and then feeling the pressure on her nail, I think, isn't a good feeling. So, but yeah. So let's see. Oh, well, let's go ahead and do her shoes next. Her shoes and socks, her pretty yellow socks. This is such a cherry dress, and a cherry color of yellow. Yeah, I thought it would be a fun thing to put on her today. And now she's all dressed for the summer. Yep, she's all dressed for the summer. Let's see, these are actual real, these are ribbons that they've put, that they've woven inside the shoelaces. Or not inside the shoelaces, inside the places for the shoelaces. It's a really cute touch. These are really super cute shoes. There we go. Yeah, every summer I just have to wear, or I have to put this busy bee dress on one of my girls. I just have to. It's just so cheery. Just really cheers up the place. Yeah. Speaking of that, we haven't put in our vegetable garden yet, but we will probably do that next month, probably early next month, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. So it's just the mornings here have been, not this week, not the past few days or so, but last week our mornings were just, you know, it just gets too cold and frosty, and it's just not good to have a garden in frosty weather. So yeah, we're gonna next month put our garden in, and it's going to be the usual. It's going to be our green beans and our oh, they're called grape tomatoes. They're not a cherry tomato, they're called grape tomatoes, and they just have a little bit more sweeter taste. Not a sweet taste, but a sweeter taste. And they taste really good in my, I make a homemade spaghetti sauce, as well as chili. What else do I put them in? I think those are the only two things, only two dishes that I use my tomatoes in. But I mean, the spaghetti sauce, it's a huge recipe that I do, and I freeze it up in several meals. It takes 5 pounds of the cherry tomatoes, and 5 pounds, if you can imagine a gallon Ziploc bag, that is 5 pounds. In fact, that's how I store them in the freezer, is in a 1 gallon Ziploc bag. And so yeah, that's the way I do it. And then when they're so easy. I mean, the tomatoes are the easiest veggie to process. Like if you're going to keep them for, you know, to make meals and stuff with, because they don't take anything other than just like a quick rinse. And let's see what. I have some yellow ones. Look at this, you guys. I have some yellow ones, little silicone bands. But yeah, they just take a quick rinse, and then put them in the gallon bag and freeze them. And I don't, you know. And then when I want to use them, I just take it out of the freezer, and I leave them out like overnight in the refrigerator, and they kind of unthaw like that. And then the next day I can make a big old batch of my homemade spaghetti sauce. So yeah, and I don't mind making it, because I really like my spaghetti sauce. My hubby does too. He loves it. He does not want me to buy spaghetti sauce now. We used to buy, oh, I think it was either Prego or Ragu. Spaghetti sauce. It was one or the other, I forget. There was one that I preferred more than the other, but I forget which one. And I loved it. I just thought it was really good. I would add things like, I think I added olives and green peppers to it. But yeah, I mean, it was really good. But then when we moved here to West Virginia, you know, I could grow a garden, and I could make my own spaghetti sauce. So it works out really nice. That's another thing that I also put in my in my spaghetti sauce, and that is I need to bring my Susie Q pillow over here so that she can have kind of a place to lean back. There we go. I use green peppers, and you know what, you guys? I have had. I used to I used to grow, they're not actually green peppers. They're called, I forget the official name for them, but they're they look like a long hot pepper, but they're not a hot pepper. They're a sweet pepper, and they're really, really good. But they are profuse. They grow. You just get so many of them on each little pepper tree, and so I have about, gosh, I probably have about 3 years worth of peppers in the freezer. And you know, it's not like I use a lot. I use them in my spaghetti sauce and in my chili, and so that's why they last so long, you know. And then what happened too was that I didn't realize, I thought, you know, every year I would want to plant them because they're such a fun veggie to grow and then pick and everything. But the one year that I just couldn't fit any more in the freezer, I told my hubby, I think we better stop growing peppers. I think that, you know, because I had enough to last for years, and I'm still using them. And I swear I've been using them since like 3 years ago. And they stay real good. I mean, I'm telling you, they stay real good. So let's go ahead and move her back around. And she's looking so pretty and so summery in this outfit. I love this outfit. Love, love, love this outfit. So let's see, her last but not least is going to be these pretty earrings. Yep, she's got, she was wearing these cute little Christmas wreath earrings. Went really cute with her outfit, with her little Christmas outfit. But we're gonna trade those out for these pretty little flowers. Yeah, yes we are. She has beautiful human hair. It's a little bit heavier weight than Maggie Mae's, and it's just super nice. It actually reminds me of the hair I used to have when I was a little girl. My hair was thicker like this, but unfortunately, as I got older and then COVID hit, you know, lots of circumstances to where I don't have nice thick hair anymore. But I have my dollies that I can enjoy it, so it's a lot of fun. So yeah, here she is. She's all set. Here's her little kitty. Keep her company. So yeah, she's a little cutie patootie in her bee dress and her little bee shoes. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed seeing her today and seeing my big notebook project that I finally finished. And I'm just so excited about it. It's just, you have no idea how much time that has saved me in trying to find paperwork for my babies and toddlers. So anyway, everyone, thanks so much for joining me. And again, Claudia, Paula, and your dad, I hope that you guys get well real soon. Best wishes for that, and prayers too. So have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone, and thanks so much for visiting. And until we meet again, bye-bye from me and Katie Lynn. Bye-bye.